Hopefully you're making it here for the stream. This is Game 3 of the Orem Junior League of Legends. This is Team 3 versus Team 4. This should be a great game. Both of these teams have excellent players, and we are into the picking stage right now. I'm used to what we call picks and bans, which we don't actually do in this because we don't have a banning phase, but it should make for some interesting stuff as we move into the game. Now, if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to put out on social media that this is happening, and we'll get into this game. All right, so now we're ready to go. Looks like all my settings are right, and you can see my lovely bearded face, as well as sporting my Orem Junior High Student Council shirt. Oh, looks like someone had to leave. Coda Bear had to drop out. Looks like we might have a little bit of a delay. Little bit of a delay, but we'll get right back up and going here. Looks like some of you are still trying to get into the channel anyway. Hopefully we'll start in no time. All right, be patient. We're going to work on a few technical difficulties, and we'll see if we can't get this game going in a matter of moments. And there we go. Coda Bear's back in the game. Apparently our lovely friend Bugsplat, for those of you who are familiar with that wonderful problem, kicked him out of the game right as they were picking champions. And now we're moving into this. Now, as we're going to do picks one more time, I'll go ahead and fill you in on what I understand about this matchup. Now, Coda Bear and Best Shuriken EU are the mid laners for both teams. They also happen to be the team captains for their team. So they're both going Zed. I talked to Coda Bear about this game earlier today. He was really excited for this. He is looking forward to playing a very aggressive game in that mid lane. For those of you who have watched any of these games so far, Best Shuriken EU is a very, very good Zed player. He is probably I want to say mid-silver right now, which is pretty good. And he plays very aggressive as well. So we could see a lot of stuff happening in this mid lane. All right, welcome. Hey, Quaditas. Good to see you here. It looks like there are two people in the stream. Yeah, I'm messing around with the camera a little bit. Oh, you want me to minimize that face? Well, that hurts a little bit. Let me see if I can mess with that a little bit. How's that for you? See if that works a little bit more. And we'll get into this. Welcome to the stream. Whoever you, the second person is, welcome. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Now we are about to move into what is a 3-minute waiting period. For those of you who are new to League of Legends who don't understand why we're having a 3-minute wait, basically the teams themselves are loading into the game right now. They are going to start the game before we actually get in. That's so that none of these guys could be watching my stream right now and none of them could be watching the stream right now and finding out what the enemy team is doing. That's called ghosting. It makes it so one team gets an unfair advantage against the others, and we don't want that to happen. So we do have the game shaping up right now. It looks like we're going to be going jungle-less on the blue team. That is, I believe, Team 4. There we go, Team 4. That's Best Shuriken's team. They're going to go jungle-less, which means that they'll probably have, if I had to guess, I would say that Garen and Master Yi would go top, but because of the nature of these games, really anything can happen. Oh, good point there, Quiditas. I appreciate that. Yeah, I might have to move the camera around. I'm just messing right now with having my webcam going right now. That way you can see my face as I stream and make fun of me if I should make a fool of myself during the game. But I figured it could add a nice little bit of spice to the game as we go into this. I don't know if this. Oh, breaking the meta. Yeah. So those of you that are in the stream right now, you see Quiditas is talking about breaking the meta. When we talk about the meta, we mean the strongest or the typical way that the game is played right now. Usually that means that as the game changes, about once a month, once every couple weeks, the creators of League of Legends, they'll tweak champions, they'll make some stronger, they'll make some weaker, they might change up items, all sorts of stuff changes, which shifts the stronger champions and makes what we call the meta, which is the standard way that the game is being played at that time. Right now, and I don't think this meta is going to change anytime soon, the meta tends to include a jungler for your team. That's going to be someone who doesn't take a lane. They're just going to roam around in the dark parts of the map, what we call the fog of war. And they're going to roam around the map and try to put pressure on the other lanes, possibly by going in and helping get a champion kill in a lane, or just collecting extra gold for their team, or collecting neutral monster kills, things like that. Those are all things that give your team an advantage. Now, the advantage that might come in for blue team here is if they don't have a jungle, that means that they could put a little extra pressure in one of the lanes, maybe push a little bit faster, take turrets quicker, do all sorts of things that are going to make them a little bit stronger in the game. But they will miss out on some gold in the jungle. Now, we are into the last 10 seconds, and I need to remind myself, because I keep forgetting to do this, to record this game so that we can post it for people to watch. As I've told you, as I've told the stream before, as I've talked about before, the purpose of this tournament is to show people that competitive video games are something that could benefit junior highs, high schools, things like that, as sort of an outlet for those students who maybe don't like to play sports so much, maybe they don't want to get in theater or music, but they would play video games. My argument is, and you could take this to your parents if you'd like, that video games have just as many benefits as traditional sports do. Even though you don't see as much of the physical aspect of it, you do still get the teamwork, you get the communication, the leadership skills, all that stuff is still involved in League of Legends, and especially competitive esports in general. So if you're not playing it at this time, but you'd like to, feel free, go talk to your parents, maybe next year at Orem Junior, or even at your own school. If you're watching from a school other than Orem Junior, you just happened upon this stream, welcome to all 6 of you that are here right now. Welcome to the stream. Take this to your teachers. Find a teacher at your school. You've got to have some teacher at your school who's a gamer. Maybe they just haven't admitted it yet. And try to start this club at your school. Orem Junior has been a great place to start this. Our principal over there has been nothing but supportive. There are several teachers that are participating in this, not so much as players, but definitely as moderators, making sure that everything goes well in here. And I think it has the potential to become something huge. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be involved with it for much longer past this. I hope that I can join in next year, even though I won't be a teacher next year. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we are going to load in here pretty quick. You can see the percentages next to everyone's summoner spells. That shows how loaded into the game they are. It looks like we're waiting for Best Shuriken. They do not want to. Team 4 does not want to be without their Zed. I would imagine we can look forward to him putting a world of hurt on the red team if they're not careful. You can see both of the Zed players here have level 5 mastery. That is this icon right here. That means that they've played this champion a lot. No, Thor to Waffle, they are not all level 30. We have all skill levels here in this game. We've got from people that just started playing the game once the tournament began to people who've been playing this game for a couple of years now. And one moment, I am going to move my camera, so be patient with me for just a moment. I think I'm going to move it to the other corner. I've got the music. Where's the game? And load up. What kind of tournament would it be without a little bit of technical difficulties? There we go. And we are into the game and on the Rift. Welcome to Game 3 of the Orem Junior League of Legends Tournament. I am going to go ahead and scoot my camera over just a little bit, so hopefully you can be patient with the stream for just a moment, and I will get myself resituated here and give you the best viewing experience that I possibly can. And, oh, don't want to move that one. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. We'll turn off the editing function, and we're in. Okay, so now we should get an idea of where people are going to go in the lanes. We do have a pretty standard lane bottom. This is with Zeratul05 and Vanahune. Vanahune is a relatively new player. She's taking Karma. And then going against them in that lane, it looks like it's going to be a Thresh. It's not. It doesn't look like a Thresh ADC. There we go. So it's going to be a Teemo ADC, I would have to guess, based on what I'm seeing here. Thresh did start with a Relic Shield, which is going to give him the ability to support a little bit more. And we're going to have a double team up in the top lane. Udyr is begging right now. He really wants his team to come help him take this first camp. I hope he can take it by himself. It looks like good guy Kodabear. He's going to come over and give a little bit of help. Oh, maybe not. Poor Sylax. You might just have to deal with it, buddy. I hope you can. I'm sure you can. I have faith. Oh, there we go. Vanahune and Zeratul moving up there. Gonna go ahead and help Udyr take that first camp. Thracto and Yi gonna try to double team this. This is Urgot. This is Urgot playing on the Rumble that did so well last game in, let's see, I believe it was Rylax, I want to say. I always get it mixed up. But here is the matchup of the game. It's going to be Zed versus Zed. And look at this. It's almost a mirror matchup as it is anyway. So we're going to go through these lanes. This Urgot, in my opinion, his goal is just to not die too much. Collect up the experience. You're getting 2v1 experience, which means he will level faster than the people he is in lane against. And Negrito and Thracto are going to need to do their best to just get as many creeps as possible, try to get the experience, and maybe get a kill or two on this is Urgot. And here we go. Like I said, that Zed versus Zed is primed to be a brutal matchup. This lane right here, I definitely feel like it comes down to who gets the first kill. Now, at this point, Best Shuriken is CSing better. He's going to be getting more gold. And a great grab there by Titan454, holding on to Ezreal right there, getting a nice little bit of harass down. I'm going to go ahead and reorganize a little bit down here at the bottom. This is going to make it a little easier for me to see what's going on. And a huge stun there by Vanahune. First blood goes to Zeratul. Beautifully done there. That's one of our new players right now. I think Vanahune literally just started playing this game, I want to say like 4 weeks ago. One of our resident 7th graders right there. But this is Urgot. Gonna take it. And there is the first blood. We've got gold going all over the place for this red team. Kodabear is going to go ahead and take that first step in mid lane towards domination. Now, if I know Best Shuriken at all, he is not going to take that lying down. Now, Kodabear did blow his Ignite for that. Perfectly reasonable to use your Ignite on that first kill. But that does mean that when Best Shuriken comes back to lane, he is going to have more kill pressure once he gets there. And already starting this game, we are at an 1,800 gold difference. Those 3 kills doing miracles for the red team as they're looking to start with a pretty commanding lead. Now, is safe to keep in mind, though, that they do not have, that red team doesn't have a jungler, which is going to mean that means basically that we could see red team even get farther ahead as the game goes on. So Thor to Waffle, you had just asked about not draft. Now the reason we don't do draft, obviously that's preferred in most tournaments. We were afraid that because we have so many newer players, we didn't want people to get banned out when they have really small champion pools. Like, I know players like Tharacto and Vanahune really are only like level 5 to 10, and I think they only have a matter of, you know, maybe 2 or 3 champions that they own right now. So we didn't want there to be any way for some team to ban out the possible players for another team. We felt that would just make it simpler. Once we get to the finals of the tournament, I'm fairly certain that we'll move on to a more standard draft pick other than that. So if we look down here right now, as far as the CS goes, Rumble is doing a great job up in this top lane. 23 CS to the 8 CS combined of his lane opponents. That's going to feel really good, especially having that kill. He's CSing really well. And Master Yi, I don't think you want to fight this right now. You're going to want to run away. And Coda Bear, level 6 already. He is going to harass the crap out of that poor Best Shuriken right now. He is living up to his word, not pulling any punches. This is Urgot going in for the double kill. And Red Team is coming out strong right now. Almost a 3,000k gold lead. And this Rumble is going to head back, sitting on 1,800 gold, almost 1,900. He can buy boots and his first damage item very easily right now. Probably a Haunting Guise, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see what he decides to get. There it is. Haunting Guise coming out first. That is going to make him hurt so badly right now. And that means that we really rely on this, relying on this bottom lane from blue team to carry for his team. That means this Teemo is going to have to get that damage going. He is going AP. Ezreal tries to warp out. Can Teemo get this kill? Great kill there. And the poison, but the shield last minute by Vanahune. That was a huge play. I'm pretty sure Ezreal would have died right there had that shield not come out. That is a huge play by Vanahune, saving that. And there we go. The revenge kill comes out. I think Best Shuriken can take this kill if he wants to. And there it is, popping the ult. Gonna go ahead and do a little bit of damage there and takes it. And all of a sudden, this mid lane is basically tied up for gold. I would be worried if I was either of these Zeds right now. Now, I'm more of a mage player myself, so not so much of a fan of the bursty assassins. I'm a chicken when it comes down to that. Oh, sorry, Thor the Waffle. I disregarded your question from earlier. No, this is not the same Rumble from last game. And little correction, I think he went like 46-6. It was absurd. This is a different Rumble. I think the Rylax from the last game is playing in the other game of the tournament that's not being broadcast right now. But chances are you'll get to see him again at some point. Now, Ezreal is, he's a little weak right now. He has gone back and gotten that mana crystal, that blue crystal, to give him a little bit extra damage. And Urgot taking that kill. But Yi is right there. Yi, can you get it? There we go. The shutdown gold goes to Master Yi. He's going to go ahead and take advantage of a little bit of shutdown gold. No assist, though, for that Garen. That's really too bad. That'd be a little extra gold there. Now, I got to say, this Vanahune, keep in mind, guys, this Vanahune, I think is like level 6, maybe? She's already nailing stuns. She's nailing the perfect shields, everything she needs to do. That is huge progress for this Vanahune. If she can keep this up, she is definitely going to represent the girls at OJH very well on Summoner's Rift one of these days when she pops out as a major player. Now, Zeratul, you got to be careful. That is a grab, perfect grab by Titan. Can they get the kill? The Ignite is down. The Bull gets the kill. Teemo doing what he needs to do in this bottom lane with beautiful help there by Titan 454 for that extra kill. Excellent play down there. I think they might have been playing a little too boldly down there. Negrito, I think you might be dead, but can Garen get you out? And great kill there. Garen, can you take it? You got it. He's not level 6. He doesn't have his ult. And the flash away for Rylax. Tharacto, please don't chase. Get out of there as fast as you can. Oh, this is Urgot says no. He is not going to let Tharacto get out of there if he can help it. And there goes the kill. Poor Tharacto going down one more time. Gonna want to wait till he's got his friendly Master Yi up there to get a little extra kills. Now the gold has come a little bit closer recently. We do have it now sitting at about a 2,000 gold lead, no longer at this 3,000. Best Shuriken's got to be careful in this mid lane. He does not want to get caught by an ultimate if he can help it. I think that Codabear is he's still about a third of the way, 2/3 of the way away in cooldowns from being able to use it again. But right now, all over the lane, people farming up, pushing their lanes as best they can. I do have it on directed camera. I hope this doesn't give you guys too many fits watching the game. Best Shuriken, you've got to be careful, man. You do not want to take any extra damage right now if you can help it. Oh, nice warp right there, making sure he doesn't take any extra damage from that Zed. And this poor top lane, they're going to need a lot of help. At this point, in my opinion, we need to see Zed or someone go up top to help shut this Rumble down. He is definitely becoming a huge problem for all teams playing against him in this tournament. Oh, Thracto, no. So the reason Thracto's ult didn't do much damage right there, and this is something to pay attention for any of you that are playing Garen. Garen's ultimate does more damage the less health your target has. So that's always something you want to keep in mind. A great grab there again by Titan 454. Can they finish? And the ultimate coming in from Zeratul05. Titan, I don't think you want to go in on that. You've done your damage. Just take your lead. The bull is all ready, but I don't think you want to move in on this. Now the bull definitely wants to try and get a couple of hits on his relic shield. That's going to heal him up. And here we go. The bull, can you turn this into a kill? See how well you farm under turret. Be careful there. And our first turret goes down in top lane. Now that will mean that Rumble is freed up to travel around the map, put some extra pressure. Oh, Titan, you got a little too greedy right there. Teemo, speed yourself up. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Teemo. And there's the kill. Teemo pulls it in for his team. But now he's getting chased down. Vanahune, do you have the stun? No, no stun this time. Teemo is going to get away. That global taunt being so strong for the enemy team. And now we have a rampage for this Rumble. It looks like we might see a repeat of the last game on this string. And we've got someone saying, dang, Parents distracted. It looks like Best Shuriken, Parents trolling him in the game, trying to keep him from being able to, keep him from carrying. All right. Whew, my voice is going. I need to learn to monitor my voice better. Hopefully you guys don't feel like I'm yelling at you. I love you, streamers. I love you guys on the stream. Trying to bring you the best content you can. Now, we do have Codabear getting some pretty... He's probably going to be able to knock down this turret if he wants to stay. But he is going to run off, feeling like no point taking the risk. Doesn't want to risk someone coming in and killing him at the last minute. Now, Best Shuriken is here. He has finished his Youmuu's, which means he's going to do a ton of damage if he can. But the bull is there as well. Best Shuriken, can you get it? Oh, he's definitely got this. Oh, no. No one's there to get him. Codabear, can you take it? Codabear's going to escape if he can. Is he going to be able to stay away? And a great grab there. Oh, shut down. Thresh taking the kill. Codabear with the great escape. He is going to get out of here with less than... Oh, my gosh. He hits the shroom. No way. Oh, my gosh. He survived. No way. Codabear makes it out by the skin of his teeth. The shroom not doing enough damage. Silax, this might be too greedy. You've got two people there that are ready for the kill. He's blinded. He's not doing any damage to the bull. Titan, you got to help him. And he pulls off the kill. The double kill even by Udyr. Oh my gosh. No way. Another huge set of kills for the red team. I think that... Oh, poor Thresh. Man, you just got to take the kill, bud. I think he was too worried that he was going to steal the kill from Teemo and he didn't want to take it from him, so he didn't do the auto attack, and that cost him the kill. Now, right now, we are looking at a 6K gold difference between these two teams. Red team is taking a sizable lead right now. They have one dragon, one turret. They've got some good map pressure. They're about to take two more. Bottom turret goes down. Mid turret is close behind. Now, in my opinion, the way blue team brings this back, they just have to stabilize their lane. Their carries need to keep getting kills, get the gold brought back up, till they can start setting up some traps. Teemo, being an AP Teemo, is definitely going to want to start putting mushrooms all over the jungle. And we've got some action going mid lane. I don't want to miss this. Best Shuriken porting all over the place, making it so hard. And once again, Kodabear escapes with just no health. Surely someone can get that kill. And this is Urgot taking another double kill on his team. 12-2, finished his Rylai's. That's going to make it so he can chase people for days. Once he hits them with his flamethrower, it's game over for a lot of people in this game. Now, we do have Sylax moving through the jungle, taking his camps. We do have Red Team setting up some good defense in this mid lane. Zeratul taking a lot of damage. I don't think you want to tempt this. Best Shuriken right now. He's going to be playing pretty aggressive to try and get back in this game. If I know anything about him, definitely want to worry about that. But if blue team can get this mid turret, that's going to open up the map beautifully for them. Make it so they get a little bit of leeway, a little extra global gold that they can use to buy up some items, make themselves a little stronger. Now, Kodabear is 3-2-0 versus 3-3-0 on Best Shuriken. This is our featured matchup of the game. That does mean right now I feel like Best Shuriken can win the trades if he gets in there. Oh, and the bull! Does he get out? Oh my gosh, beautiful play. Titan 454 playing out of his mind this game, setting up plays, keeping his Teemo alive. Oh no, this is Urgot. He wants it. He's got the ult, but he doesn't want to risk it. Now he is going to be able to come in on this Thresh, possibly pull off a little bit of that extra damage. Thresh lands the hook. This could be huge shutdown gold for this team. Oh, did he get it? Oh, and there goes the shutdown gold for Best Shuriken. 4-4-0. But man, this Rumble still looking super dangerous right now in this lane. It is 16 minutes in, and we have ourselves about an 8,500 gold lead. Blue team's got to pick things back up if they want to change this game and bring it back. They've got to start pushing turrets, but they've got to start finding people on the red team out on their own if they want a chance to win this. Teemo escaping by the skin of his teeth once again. You do not want to threaten that Zed. He is scary right now. Finished his Youmu's. He's got 2 longswords as well. Oh, but the ult misses Teemo. Rumbles are definitely scary, Thornton Waffle, especially when they're 13-3-0 and have finished their Boots, Rylai's, and their Leandri's Torment 17 minutes in. Thracto, you gotta go help your team! Oh, no! Thracto not picking up on it quite soon enough to be able to turn around and help Yi get out of that fight alive. Right now, Red Team has a commanding lead in this game, almost up to this is at a 9,000 gold lead. They are starting to ping Dragon, but Blue Team wants to try and move in there as well. Titan, can you set this play up? He gets the grab, but Best Shuriken not ready to go in on it quite yet. Takes the kill on Karma, but Ezreal definitely, Ezreal did run out of mana. It looks like that's why he decided not to go in on that. Sylax is going to go ahead and start the Dragon, take it with a little help from Zeratul, from this Ezreal. Grabbing up the second Dragon, giving them yet even more of an advantage in this game. They are just looking terrifying right now. Now, if it were up to me, I would love to see Teemo and Thresh start taking over that top lane, trying to make sure that, maybe trying to stop a little bit of that damage from the Rumble. He's going to get another kill right here. Oh, man. This damage coming out of this Rumble is just absurd. Finished 3 core items. Probably going to be able to finish another one here in no time. He is sitting on 1,000 gold. He could definitely get a good chunk of a 3rd item up. And at this point, Sylax is just freely farming the jungle. Here we go. Now we have a good team up here. You don't want to stand on that ultimate. Get off it, Thresh. And the kill goes to Zed. This time, Thresh doesn't let him get away and hands the kill over to one of his carries. That is where Blue Team wants their gold. They want it on this Teemo. They want it on this Zed. And look, both of them are going to go ahead and collapse on Kodabear on this Zed. A little bit of damage coming out on the Teemo right there. He has finished his Rod of Ages. Has a little bit of additional damage and cooldown reduction from this Fiendish Codex. But here we go. We have a huge push going in on bot lane. Sylax saying, you can hit me all you want, but can he get away? Chilling Smite used. Negrito going in hard. He wants to stop this Udyr from getting away. Teemo throwing down the shroom, and ult missed, but the threat is now there. The Bull, you've got to get away, but he is knocked out by his team. Negrito, can he get away? Coda Bear takes the kill, swaggers away a little bit. Silax, that's going to be a little greedy. I think that's a kill. Ignite used, though. And the push continues on all fronts. Mid lane getting pushed by minions. Bot lane inhibitor turret is down right now. Can anybody stop this red team? There we go. Best Shuriken saying, you ain't leaving that easy, son. And he is going to shut that down and make sure that they at least get something from this push. Whew. Now that we've got a little bit of a delay here. Those of you that are watching that are from Orem Jr., I am going to start streaming regular games just of myself playing with some little tips. Oh, guys, I don't think you want to fight this Rumble. Thracto, you've got to go help out. Don't let it be a one-on-one. Oh, and there is another kill for this Urgot. He is sitting at 16-4 right now. Oh man, Thracto, we gotta have a talk about helping your team out. So far, this top lane is hurting right now. 1-19-1. That is harsh. Now, as players go, oh, Zed is going in hard. He wants that kill on this Urgot, and he takes it. Best Shuriken, you got to get out of there. Oh, can he juke? No. Coda Bear takes it. Moving up to the 5-2-2. He has finished his Dark Blade. Oh, Teemo really is thinking about this. I don't know, Teemo. I don't know if you want to take this. Now, there is no ult on Coda Bear, which to me means that he can't quite... he'd still be able to kill Teemo, let's be honest. But it could still be risky. Now, Silax just roaming for free. Anyway, okay, what I was trying to say earlier. Hashtag left behind. You're not kidding. What I was trying to say, so for those of you that are new to League of Legends, I am going to start streaming on Wednesdays at 5:30, and I'm just going to give general tips and hints that you can use as a brand new player to start playing the team better. And Coda Bear jukes the Thresh Hook, the death sentence, to go in and do a little bit of harass. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that was done on purpose. I'm going to assume it was, because that was awesome. But dodging the Thresh Hook with his abilities there. Anyway, so tune in 5:30 on Wednesdays. I'm going to try and stream, give you some ideas of how you can be a better League player, especially at early levels. I'm only in gold myself, so I can't promise any of you that are in gold or anything like that it'll be that helpful. But anyway, Vanaheim gets caught out, but she is going to get away. And the ultimate from Rumble hitting 3 people, doing so much damage. This looks like it is going to be an ace. Teemo does get away. He's decided he wants to go in, but he gets slowed by the Rumble. Flashes to get out. Can he run? Teemo gets out. He's moving quick. He's going to get out of there. Zed is lurking in the jungle. He is trying to find... Is he trying to find this Ezreal? I don't know if he wants to find him. Oh, and Ezreal gets the hit. He's found him. Does he see it? Huge kill there by Best Shuriken, but isn't enough. Right now, we have the Nexus turrets being knocked down. I could see this being game if they wanted it to. They've got 3 minions there. They've got attack speed on their side, but they are going to run. They don't want to risk it. They feel like the win is certain, so why play anything risky right now? They're going to back out, possibly go back to base, and try and buy up, and possibly make a final push any moment here. Now, since this inhibitor has been destroyed, that means that this lane is going to start spawning these guys. These are super minions, which do a lot of extra damage. They can take a lot of extra damage, and they are going to push this lane without any help from their champions on the red team. Meditation gamers, I apologize for the 10-second ads. I'm assuming you're referring to me talking about the stream happening later here. If so, I'm sorry. I try to do this as little as possible to annoy you as little as possible. Anyway, getting back to this game. Now, blue team, they're not out of it. It does look grim. I'm not going to lie. It does look grim for them. But they need to start grouping up. We have them... Oh, and there goes their ADC. Teemo getting knocked out right there. What I was about to say is blue team definitely wants to start grouping up. Trying to get... I would say trying to get some picks in the jungle. They want to find red team when they're alone. Like perhaps this Karma. Does Best Shuriken know he's there? I don't know if Best Shuriken knows this is happening. He's probably going for this dragon right now. But as he's doing that, mid lane is getting pushed. He takes it. A beautiful steal there. Now, can he finish off Rylax? Not quite. And mid lane is getting pushed, and the most fed person on the blue team is down. Now, can they shut this out? Oh, that looks like it's going to be another kill for Kodabear. And possibly the game for the red team. They're going to go ahead and teleport in on this super minion, which is going to keep it from taking damage and make it so that it will be able to push even harder. And I think this might be game. We've got the final Nexus turret getting knocked down by 4 or 5 members of the red team. That means the Nexus is now available. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be game 3 going over to Kodabear and the red team. I hope you all enjoyed it. I love doing these games. Next week, go find your friends, tell them to join in, and I will see you guys next week, same time, same place.